Oh, now I can go live. They've been doing me dirty all day, man. Y'all been doing me dirty all day. Alright. I'm mad. I'm mad. Let me tell you what they done did. Let me lower my blood levels. What time is it? Like 4 in the morning? 4 in the morning and they finally fixed my live stream. And it still ain't fixed right. Because I'm finna tell you the whole rip. You gonna know it all. The ultimate faggot champions got involved. And we finna go into all of this. Because they done got me mad. Oh, this finna be a press conference right here. Now, before we get started, we've been address a whole lot of stuff today that went on. After yesterday, we did a live stream. Conor McGregor's people is already upset because of this Paulie Malignaggi video I did a while ago. This video is not new. This video is old. The interview I did with Paulie Malignaggi. They spent money trying to push that video into oblivion. So it wasn't even around no more. So I live streamed the video and played it for y'all last night. A lot of people remember that. It's my video. So you can't flag me for my own doggone video. But yet and still, they were trying to see a loophole in how they could mess up my account. Now, everything was fine until the live stream with Mayweather is getting ready to kick off. Everybody and their mama got live streams. I mean, everybody's got it. Nobody bothering them. Next thing you know, I can't go live. I'm like, why can't I go live? And I said, well, what is going on here? I've never had a problem where I just couldn't go live from my phone. Something's wrong here. So I'm like, this is all wrong. Now, this is like before the event started. I was getting set up to get ready to go on. So I said, well, let me do what they told me to do on YouTube. Let me shut it down, reboot it, kick it back up, and let's see what goes on right there. So now, once that's said and done, it still don't work. So then they took the whole thing down from me. Now I can't go live. I had no bar to go live. I said on none of my video pages, not even on my movie pages. So I said, well, you know what? Something's wrong here. And I'm using my remote as the mic. So I said, we have a problem. So I went to the proper channels. And of course, you guys, a lot of you guys don't know, unless you have over 100,000 subscribers, you probably can't talk to the people in YouTube that I talk to. So they won't talk to you unless you have 100,000 subscribers. So I'm going to let you know. So the people who don't have 100,000 subscribers, you must be talking to the dumbest people on the face of the earth. Because the people I talked to today, they were even stupider. They act so dumb. They wanted to act like they didn't know what was going on the entire day. Like, oh, we're sorry that you're having problems. I'm not having problems. You guys are having problems with me. Somebody has sabotaged my account to the point where I can't go live. And you mean to tell me everybody and their mama can go live except for me? So they start scrambling. Oh, well, we're going to do this. We're going to fix it. They didn't fix it. All day, I'm sending emails, 3 emails, 4 emails. I went to Marie, who they told me to go to. I went to, what's her name, Beth. I went to Steven. I went to every last one of you bums. And you didn't do anything about it. I found out what happened because I said, you know what? I'm going to put the video out. I recorded on my phone. I sent it out on the phone. Soon as it goes up, it was up. My McGregor video was up, what, 5 minutes? And they took it down. I didn't go live. I just recorded it straight out. And they took it down. In 5 minutes. Did you see that? 5 minutes it was up. And it told me everything I needed to know. I said, I want to know who took this down. I went there and you know the only people, it wasn't Fox, it wasn't Showtime, it wasn't Mayweather Promotions, it was the the Ultimate Faggot Champions. The UFC. This coward McGregor, who I have been over here staying calm. I have been respectful to the Mayweather promotion. I have been non-biased. I have done everything I was supposed to do as far as calling this thing down the line fairly. I was not insulting this man. I have actually been giving you guys talking about how he has a chance in this fight. I really have. But you know what? This punk is upset because of the Paulie Malignaggi interview. That punk is upset over a Paulie Malignaggi interview that somebody else keeps bringing back up because I was the one that interviewed him. It was on my account. That's where the Paulie interview was at. So he heard it on my channel. So my channel became public enemy #1 because now it has to get Paulie in there for sparring. Even though Paulie has said this on numerous different outlets. Yeah, is this thing on? Testing 1, 2. I'm a lot calmer now than I was a little bit ago. But we ain't done. We're not done yet. That's just getting to the tip of the iceberg. So I got people in the UFC. So I said, well, let me see what's going on here with the UFC. The people that do the tech work. We know them. So I said we had MMA socialists. We talked to a lot of good guys that work there. So we talked to the guys that, you know, work on the outside of them. But they normally work with them, and they told them, it's like, look, man, this is how UFC people are. They are very, like, they work like the Nazis. I was like, well, I don't care. Then I find out they're mad at a video I made. Do you want to know what the video that the UFC is mad at me about? The UFC is mad because I did a video saying how I wanted to destroy MMA. Does anybody remember that video? I still want to destroy MMA. That video was last year. At least I think it was last year, earlier this year. I said I wanted to destroy MMA. And how I kept exposing Dana White. I was already on a watch list. Because I keep exposing Dana White. I expose Ronda Rousey. I exposed Conor McGregor as the quitter he is. And I exposed all of it, and it all happened the way I did. I exposed that they didn't know what they were doing when they had Paige Van Zant and Sage Northcutt. How they tried to give you these poster boys for fighters, and they're not fighters. And they got destroyed and exposed. I told them that was going to happen, and it did. They got mad. So anything I put out with McGregor, they're looking at it. So I hope he's watching tonight, because I'm going in again. I want to destroy the MMA. I want to destroy MMA. And here's why I want to destroy MMA. Because there's no such thing. Mixed martial arts. I explained it. There's no such thing as mixed martial arts. That's why I said I wanted to destroy MMA. They made MMA into something it is not. When they said it's a mixed martial arts tournament, that means people of all different styles are fighting in a tournament, which makes it mixed, because you have all different styles fighting in one tournament. Not one person, they know this and this and this, so it's mixed martial arts. No, stupid. You don't train to learn mixed martial arts. You train to learn an art, period. So MMA is made up Dana White garbage. It's stupid. So that's why you either fighting or it's not. It's just fighting. That's all you're doing. They call it shoot fighting. It's just fighting. There ain't no mixed martial arts. Who's doing martial arts in there? And if dogs should go in Connor, just because somebody throw a kick don't mean they're a martial artist. That's what I meant by destroying MMA. Destroy all the fabric of garbage it is. We were there from the beginning, so we know what it was. There were tournaments of different styles of fighting. You had Kempo, you had Taekwondo, you had a Savate fighter. You had all these dudes doing Sambo. You had all these different styles that was in there. Ninjutsu. All fighting in a tournament to prove their style was superior. That's mixed martial arts. So that's what I meant when I said I'm destroying MMA. I'm destroying the fabric in which you built it on. You built it on a lie. Not that I want to destroy the UFC and I want to destroy that, but screw them too. For even messing with my channel. So now, back to this Conor McGregor situation. I was trying to make a video to say how Conor McGregor stole the show. That's all I was finna say. He stole the show today in Toronto. But no, they didn't want me to do that. So they said, Karceno, do what you do. Tell them the truth, as you always do. This guy McGregor, that you guys love so much, do y'all think he's the champion? How many of y'all think McGregor is the man in MMA? Floyd Mayweather has defended his title 24 times. 24 times. McGregor hasn't defended his title ever. He's never defended a title. He's won countless belts, but never defended it. Not once. Not even before he came to the UFC. He won the title over there somewhere in that garbage MMA thing he was in. And he didn't win. He didn't defend the title there either. Conor McGregor has never defended a title. He vacated them. Every time it's time to defend, he gets rid of the belts. That is not a sign of a champion. That's the sign of a coward. He abandoned the championship. He abandoned the UFC and came to boxing. And when Floyd kicks his butt, he's going to abandon boxing. He's going to jump it somewhere else. He's just hopping from position to position to get money from all you suckers. Dancing around like a little dancing leprechaun. Look at me, I'm getting all the money, boy. Yeah, look at me. I'm flying, I'm flying. Look at me. I'm the dancing leprechaun. And he's stealing all y'all money. Dance for me, boy. I'm a dancing leprechaun. He's not even the best fighter in UFC. Floyd, in all three of his losses, he quit. He never made it the distance. He quit in all three of his losses. They need to give Dana White a TMT towel so he could throw it in the ring after 4 rounds, because he's going to want to quit again, and we already know it. Just throw the towel over the rope, Dana, and go ahead and quit. Because we know that's what he's going to do. He's going to quit. It's going to get hot. He's going to quit. That's what he do. And Kenny Florian from Fox, watch your mouth. Now, I respected you as a fighter. Early in your career, you was okay. But, dude, you were losing to people. You were losing to people you had no business losing to if you were supposed to be that good. You were losing to second top tier people. So Kenny Florian, watch your mouth. Because I heard you. And I heard what you said about me. What do I know? You want to send that smart remark to me? What do I know? I know you didn't retire from the UFC. The UFC retired you, Kenny Florian. And that was a good comment for you too. That's a great name, Florian, because that's exactly where you was at, on the floor, knocked out. The best fighter in the UFC, they don't even want to pay him. I'm racist. Why am I racist? Did I mention race anytime I was up here? But since you speaking about races, okay, well, since you speaking about races right now, how come the black fighters who are dominant in there, they don't give no money? They don't want to pay them. Tyrone Wheatley got to fight Damian Maia. He got to fight because he got to fight all the best fighters. Why don't McGregor do that? Why don't McGregor fight Damian Maia? Why don't he fight Khabib? You know what he do? He give up the belt and run. Oh, I'm not fighting him. There's no money in that for me, boy. But he's doing good. He's playing hopscotch. He's hopping from spot to spot. When he get to the point where he got to fight somebody tough, he jump out. He only fought Nate Diaz because he was fighting him on 6 days rest. He thought it'd be an easy fight. Taking the fight on short notice. Oh, I can easily beat him. This guy don't do nothing. I'm Conor McGregor. I do what I want. Next thing you know, he was quitting. He gave up his back. That's a chick move. Just give up your back. He wanted out. He quit and he got out. And in the second fight, he lost that one too. 10 more seconds, he'd have been quitting that one too. Floyd wanted to fight the best fighter y'all had in MMA, and y'all said it's Conor McGregor. Really? What about Demetrius Johnson? Isn't he the best fighter in MMA? What about John Jones? Yeah, you know, I know he got a nose problem, but he's still one of the best fighters, right? Why ain't they paying these guys? You got the #1 fighter in MMA complaining about not getting no money. Why? Because he's black? Since you wanted to talk race, Mr. Race Guy, why ain't Dana White paying him? Why they paying Conor McGregor? Because Conor's a draw. That's why. Had nothing to do with race. He's real smart at marketing himself. That's why. Don't nobody know who Demetrius Johnson is. No matter how great he is, nobody really knows him because the UFC is not going to spend any money to promote him because they selling it to people like you. Stupid people. So spend your money, stupid people. Go ole, 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 ole. And then when you can be singing that as he's going back to the locker room with that flag over his head. Back to the dressing room. Ole, 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 as he loses money. But you ain't gonna put no money up and bet on it. I bet you that much. See how much you really love Conor McGregor. Put your money on it. And let me also address Conor McGregor always talking down to boxing. I fight them in this limited form of boxing. This limited form of fighting is so limited. It's so, I mean, this is not really fighting. I mean, I fight it. It's harder where I'm at in the UFC. It's harder to fight in the UFC than boxing? Then why do boxing pay more than UFC? If I tell you in a fight, all you can use is your fist, or you can use your knee, your head, your feet, and everything else, what would be harder? Fighting with less is always harder. If I can knee kick and elbow and headbutt, that should make it easy. I get to use everything. But if you can only fight with your hands and only hit with your fists, that's going to make it more difficult to land punches, isn't it? Fighting with less is always harder. Fighting with more is always easier. So somebody need to tell Quitter McGregor about that. Because if it was so easy to do this, then, and it's so easier to do UFC, or that's the hard one, go back over there. Why'd you come to boxing? Go on, take your butt back over there and fight Khabib. You ran from Khabib. You getting your biggest payday in the world fighting Floyd Mayweather, a boxer. He won't fight Tony Ferguson. He won't fight Khabib, but the UFC gonna make them two fight each other. McGregor's supposed to be stripped of the title anyway. They're letting him keep the belt and holding it hostage all the way until he fights December 30th. He has to defend the title December 30th. That was the reason why the UFC even let him do the Mayweather fight. He had to agree to do one more fight in the UFC before he decides to come back to boxing. I already know what he's doing. We already know what you're doing, bum. Dana White's your boss. I've told people this from the beginning, bum. Y'all crossed me. I was being very nice. You guys read the title to a video, you didn't listen to it, and you did something stupid and made me your enemy. And that's something you never do because I am consistent. The more you hate, the more I create. So you cannot stop me. That's not going to happen. You should have never ever done this. What, you think I wasn't going to get the stream back? I fought, and they were going to have to explain to me why my stream wasn't up. Conor gonna quit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different ways. He gonna quit on the stool. They gonna throw the TMT towel in. We give Dana White a TMT towel so he can throw it right in the ring, cause he don't want Conor to get that damage before December. And if they put him in there with Khabib, he really finna retire from the UFC December the 30th. No, we stopping McGregor. We stopping him. We ain't going to the cards. Khabib, whatever way, he gonna get it. That Russian gonna put it on him and he know it. He gonna be looking like the dancing leprechaun in the ring. He gonna come in the ring doing all this. Then he gonna be leaving the ring like this. Oh, daddy boy, Irish Terry Conklin is gonna be knocked out in the one round. Yeah, wait till he feel what a body shot look like. You think Nate Diaz's body shot hurt you, boy? Terry Conklin? He's overrated and overhyped. But all his job is to sell the fight. That's why they laughing. We glad you had. He got off in Toronto. He did what he's supposed to do. Now we gonna do what we supposed to do August 26th. Put it on him. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna get it put on him. See, he knows something that Floyd doesn't know. Quitting. Losing. All right, Anthony, you watching Breaking Bad. What season you in? Hey, I don't care if Conor McGregor fans is on there. If they all paying for the fight, it ain't like all they money all go to Conor McGregor. They money go to Floyd too. So come on in. Spend your money. Come on down. Watch that fight. August 26th. Spend all your money, Conor McGregor fans. When you come after me, you get the claws. Dig it right in your skin and eyeball. Hey, after it's all over and he feels a certain way and Conor McGregor want to fight me, I'll fight him. I will fight Conor McGregor. If he want to go in the octagon and fight, we can get it in the octagon. I'll come in the UFC and fight him. Put on some UFC gloves. We can fight that way too. If he really want to do it. I'll fight Conor McGregor. No, I won't. I won't lose in the octagon. He will lose there too. I'm bigger than Conor McGregor. He's 170 pounds. I am 215 pounds of power and muscle. When I hit him one time, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna be, whoa, oh my God, my Lucky Charms. I'm swearing, he gonna be, all them marshmallows is gonna come right out of him as soon as I punch him. All them Lucky Charms gonna fly in the air. You gonna see gold coins, everything, all in the ring. I'm gonna bust his head open. Boom! They gonna be, how you gonna deal with his unorthodoxness and his kicks? I'll be like, I'm black, he white. That's it. Fight over. I'm just kidding. My instincts naturally in fighting is going to destroy that man in an octagon. You think I'm worried about Conor McGregor throwing a kick? If I had a training camp, do you understand me in a training camp? I would hurt him. I'm too big for him. He just lost to Nate Diaz, who's 170 pounds. What in the world? He couldn't fight him at 170. I'm 215. Do you know what a punch from me would do to him? I'm just as fast. What do you think gonna happen if he hit me with his little feather punch? Which is a big punch for him. I'm 215. He gonna just knock me out? McGregor hit me with that, I'll be like, you trying to embarrass me on TV? They're gonna be, uh-oh, here you go. Bip, bip. They gonna be, man, the big black guy just as fast as McGregor. I'm gonna be doing all kind of stuff. They gonna be, hey, that's illegal. I ain't know. I'm new to this thing. You can't stomp him like that. I'll beat the brakes off him. He'll quit. So I already know he's gonna quit. All I gotta do is keep pounding on him. Go to his body. He couldn't deal with that. Plus, I know how to punch. He don't. He knows how to throw that one little left shot on guys who ain't used to punching. What happened when I feint him real quick and he goes, then I just freeze him with a move, boom. He gone already. He didn't even see that coming. And that was just a straight power shot. So I'll put McGregor out. He'll wake up, he'll be back in Ireland. I thought we were in the United States. Oh, that was days ago, man. Yeah, you got knocked out, man. We couldn't wake you up. We just flew you back home. Yeah, man, you in the hospital, man. They told you got to learn how to eat again. Told you about messing with Karceno, man. Put that little dude on his back. I don't have to take my shirt off so you can see my muscles. You see what I'm working with. This bigger than his head. McGregor ain't seen one of these in his life. And he's skinny. This ain't gonna beat him. This is gonna beat him. I know what I'm doing. He don't know what he's doing. I know I can punch. He can't contend with me, man. And I could beat him wrestling on the ground. He has no ground game. If I get him on the ground, I could beat him there. Y'all don't understand. I am a complete fighter, period. I know how to fight. I know submission moves. I grew up studying Horace Gracie. You guys don't know nothing about that. If we went to the ground, I would submit him. I know submission moves. Conor McGregor is a little basic fighter. He does all this little aerobics and all this stuff, all the yoga and balance and stuff. That stuff ain't gonna, one punch and all that's gone. He's in a fight. He just uses his length and knock out and punch guys that's coming in, and he backs up. Hitting these little guys. Soon as that bell ring, I'm gonna rush him. Then what he gonna do? Oh no, I'm quick with the block button, so all the trolls, they gone. They come in trolling. I ain't got no problem blocking them. Bip, 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 bip. Thank you for playing EA Sports. Get them out of here real fast. See, Lamar, they got me mad. They should never get me mad. Dana White over there trying to come over to boxing. No, that's why Floyd went and talked to him. Bosses talk to bosses. Conor McGregor ain't no boss. He just getting his first thing on there. I'm 28 years old. That's what I'm going to do. You ain't going to be around at 40 doing this. You're going to be nice and retired. Hey, I love Ireland. All my favorite fighters over there. Shouts out to Paul Mikowski. Shouts out to everybody that go to the Kings. See, they got a place like the Madison Square Garden over there, the King. See, that's where Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn from. So all the boxing fans, they know me. You got, my man just showed up here and fight. Michael Conlon just came over here and fought. I'm not dissing Ireland. I'm dissing that rockhead McGregor. They came at me. And when you come at me, I'm going to knock him right out. What did Ben do to Ellie? Because, you know, me and Ben cool. I'm cool with Ellie, too, to a degree. Ellie tried to play me one time like, so, who are you? I'm like, who am I? Bruh, when you thought Floyd Mayweather and the money team was finna bust your head wide open, you ran to the first black guy you could find. And that was me. You gave me your phone number. So what do you mean, who was me? Ellie was running from the money team because he got kicked out from the Manny Pacquiao squad. And, you know, he wasn't getting the hits he was when he was filming Brandon Rios every day. This is Ellie Setback reporting. I'm sitting here with Robert Garcia in the Robert Garcia gym, and we got Brandon Rios. Yeah, you know, shut up, Ellie, you little fucker. You ain't nothing, fucker. We're here reporting live with exclusive news from the Robert Garcia gym. Robert Garcia, he has just tied, you won't believe he tied Mikey Garcia's shoes. Live reporting. So he gonna dwindle his little cell phone over to the Mayweather gym and try to slide on in one day. Like, hi, I'm here. It's Ellie reporting. And Miss Jackson was like, yeah, we know who you are. You a hater. And everybody was looking at him. He saw them black guys. He got nervous. Like, hey, dudes, what's cool? Okay, I'm leaving. And then he went outside and he ran into me. And was like, I'm like, Ellie? Oh, hey, man. How you doing? Look, I'm shaking a black guy's head. I'm cool. Hey, take my phone number down. I'm like, all right. Gave me his number and everything. So when he got in trouble over in China, I told him, I said, hey, man, you might want to calm down. You can get yourself in a lot of trouble trying to go after Freddie the way you're doing. You need to relax. So he was, who is this? I told him who it is. I'm like, yeah, I'm this guy who did, oh, well, I don't remember that. You know, I'm like, oh, you back home now sipping tea. But when you thought the money team was gonna put a foot in your butt, yeah, let's run to the brother man. Okay, now you don't know me. Oh, I know you now. Yeah, you should know me. But he keeps hanging around Floyd now because he's trying to get that interview in. That's what Ellie doing now. Trying to act like he cool with everybody in the money team. Leonard, my buddy Leonard. So he can run up to Floyd with something. I'm sitting here with P. Rilla, business extraordinaire and co-promoter. I'm like, P. Rilla cool, but come on, man. P. Rilla ain't calling no shots or no money team. Stop that. Stop kissing up, Ellie. You just trying to get in there. So you think Floyd, you could tell Floyd to come out and have a few words? Besides any major network, the only people who have gotten exclusive interviews with Floyd Mayweather has been Ben Thompson from Fight Hype, myself, David Mayo, and the guy that started the Greg Leone. Those 4 people. 4. Besides major network thing like Stephen A got an interview with him because he's ESPN. Showtime has set that up. But besides that, nobody will get an interview with Floyd Mayweather. Except for those 4 people I just named to you. Well, thank you. I got a lot out of my interview. A lot during that time. And I'm very appreciative. Always been appreciative of it. Champ has always been great when it came to me. Nate, everybody. They all made it happen. Oh yeah, my neighbors are probably complaining right now. Thank you. There you go. I was the first to show the Big Boy Mansion. You are absolutely correct. The only time you can see the Big Boy Mansion really is on my page. I'm the only one that had it. Did everybody start copying it off me? All right. Floyd got something for McGregor he's saving for the end. He's saving it for the end. He's saving it for London. But Conor McGregor ain't fighting me. So if he's upset about me, when the fight's over, you still want to fight me? Set it up. I'll come to the UFC gym. We can get in the ring and we can do a UFC fight. Me and you. Conor McGregor, there it is. I'll get in the camp. I'll get in shape. Don't think I'm coming down to 170. No, you're going to be fighting a 215-pound man in the octagon. Doing your fight. I'm going to rush him. As soon as the bell rings, I'm going to rush Conor McGregor. I want to see him do that little step out punch crap. He can do that little step to the side, and when he throw, I'm going to be like, boom! Ugh. Knock his liver over into his kidney. Wait, look out! His liver going to slide from one side to the other. Oh my God, look out! Look out, guys! Soon as he lean over and throw that punch, I'm going to go, poof! They're going to be, what a body shot! I'm going to fold that boy. I was the first one to tell you Floyd wasn't looking good. I went live on the Rope-A-Dope Boxing Radio Show on a Wednesday night. Told you every single word that Floyd Mayweather ended up telling y'all just 2 days ago. He's not looking the same. You trying to sell the fight. I'm like, have y'all just... I know what Floyd looked like when he first started training camp. I've been in a Floyd Mayweather training camp. I know what Floyd looked like when he started the camp. He's not looking right. Also, I'm like, I've never seen him cramp up like and stop like that. He's looking like he's really fighting to get himself back. It's what he did in the 2 years than what he did before when he was younger and he was gone to like 2 years. He was still actively working out. This time he was so busy, he really didn't have the time to go and do all that. No, that's why he started camp so far ahead, so that he could start getting his body used to getting back on track. Now, your body has muscle memory. Floyd's body is going to respond, but it's not the same as it used to be. Like he said, he's not the same as he was 2 years ago. I told you the last fight you've seen Floyd be really great. That was the first Madonna fight. Ever since that fight, he's not been the same. The first Madonna fight is the last time you saw Floyd really be Floyd. And that was when Madonna was coming on after him and was hurt him in the first round. He was really sharp in that fight. In the rematch, he wasn't as sharp. And in the Pacquiao fight, he was sharp, but wasn't as sharp as Floyd normally is. And he's still enough to beat those guys. Even against Berto. Floyd was supposed to finish Berto. Floyd's supposed to finish him. That fight wasn't supposed to go past 6-7 rounds. But he's older now. I don't need to sleep. I work. That's what I'm saying. Floyd at 50% is, like he said, I still got enough to beat you. And he does. The thing that Conor McGregor has that's going for him is his athleticism. That he could step back and punch. And by that, if he makes the rounds even look questionable, they're going to give it to Conor McGregor. Floyd can't try to point Conor McGregor. It's not going to work out. Those judges are going to be like, I'm giving it to the white boy. Yeah, Floyd ain't going to try to break McGregor. He ain't going to beat Marciano's record. Beating this MMA guy. Come on, white guy. White pride. Those judges are in there to screw him over. Floyd going to have to stop him. Which he is going to do. And then when he do it, oh, Floyd got an easy fight. You know McGregor can't fight. Floyd going to be 200 million, 200 million, 5, 260 million, 200. You know you got an easy win. Oh, 300 mil. Okay. 301, 2. So, Conor's the A side, but he's fighting in Vegas. Floyd owns Vegas, then why he fighting it? Look, man. I ain't smoked enough straws for y'all to pour that one in over me. Oh, McGregor gonna quit on the stool. Dana White gonna get up. He's gonna be, you've had enough. We're fighting UFC 295. So we're stopping this thing right now. We're stopping it. You're gonna be Dana. No, we're stopping it. You gotta be ready for December 30th. We're stopping it. Where's that TMT flag they gave me? That towel. Here. We're stopping it. You didn't quit. I quit for you. It's over. Let's get our money. Get ready. December 30th. Let's go. Conor McGregor decided he wanted to mess up my account. In the United or the Undisputed, or what they call, Ultimate Faggot Champions. They shouldn't have messed with me. You want to disrespect boxing? I will disrespect your sport. The Ultimate Faggot Champions in there wearing tights and drawers, molesting each other on the floor. Nobody wants to see that. But you guys are running boxing out, right? That's what you're saying, right? You guys are better than boxing? Playing tummy sticks with each other. Rubbing on each other. I won. All right. Boxing is a gentleman's game. It's a sport. It requires a lot of this, a lot of technical fighting. That's why there's no real martial artists in the UFC no more. When they did have a martial artist in there, he was whooping all y'all, and he studied karate. Machida was like, come on, karate chop pop. They were like, kick. I'm like, Machida, they were like, man, well, how is he winning? I'm like, he's a martial artist. These are a bunch of dudes that fight and wrestle. Because they're a bunch of wrestlers. That's it. They're not used to getting punched in the mouth. See, when you wrestle, you don't punch nobody. That's why they don't know how to punch. They don't know how to take a punch. You hit them, it's like they got China chins. It's like punching wet tissue. Put a hole right through them. You wanted to talk about boxing. Yeah, man, that's right. We running boxing now. Nobody like boxing now. It's all UFC. It's a bunch of drunk white dudes watching a bunch of drunk white dudes who can't fight. You can see that in a bar. Easy seeing a bunch of people who can't fight each other. All y'all did was strip them down to their drawers and put some little gloves with fingers on them. Go in there and fight. You can see the same thing at a bar, just them in some clothes. Then most of them come out their clothes anyway. I'm not trying to see them run, rub on each other and all that stuff. Forget all that. I'd rather see somebody throw these. Bip! Bip, bip! I want to see somebody trying to punch somebody. See, they don't let me get in front of him. I'm going to be like, it's such a limited form of boxing, of fighting, right? Wouldn't that make it harder, Conor McGregor? Wouldn't that make it harder and not easier? Because UFC will be easier because you get to use more, right? You get to use your knee, you get to use your foot. That makes it more easy. When you fight with less, it's a lot harder, isn't it? Watch how hard it's going to be for you August 26th when all you got to use is these. And you got nothing else to get you out of it. And if you mess up and throw a kick or a knee by accident, guess what happened to you, Conor McGregor? You know that big money check you had? Oh, that goes right over to Floyd Mayweather. So throw that knee. Throw that elbow. 75% of your purse gone immediately from one elbow, one kick, one headbutt. That was on line 1 of the contract. Oh, Karceno know the contract. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't care what the referee give him. The contract is. If he throws one, one kick, one knee, one headbutt, one elbow. That's on line 1 of the contract. Line 1. Line 1 that he signed. So ain't gonna be no accidents. He knows better. He gets a warning. Yeah, by the referee. But this is beyond the referee. This is the contract. The referee can say that's a warning. Floyd gonna be, Leonard, we got it. 75%. He could take up to 75 to 100% of his contract. His agreed money. Depending on the severity of it. No. He will get dock pay by the Nevada State Athletic Committee. They're gonna get their money too. But he has a clause in the contract that he has to pay Floyd Mayweather 75% to 100% of his purse if he throws an elbow, a knee, or a kick. And he signed it. He can walk away with nothing. He's stupid enough he might do it. You're an embarrassment to Ireland. You're an embarrassment. You shame the hard-working Irish people. They don't like when you do this. Acting all cocky and flamboyant. That's not what Irish people are about. They're about hard work. Getting down in the mud. Working like their ancestors do. They're bricklayers. They're builders. But you make the Irish people look like a bunch of drunks. Snobby, rich drunks. And they're just hard-working drunks. Irish people don't celebrate they don't get all crazy about St. Patty's Day. They be like, it's St. Patty's Day. Everybody else be celebrating it. They be like, okay, we get tore up every day. Well, we're having fun at St. Patty's Day. Yeah, they don't really they get tore up every day. Every day is St. Patty's Day for them. Y'all talk about Guinness. You ever drink Irish beer? They beer is black. Wesley Snipes, black all the way. Idi Amin black. That's how the color of their beer is that they drink. So imagine what gets them up in the middle to go in there, work in the mud and build stuff all day. They come home, they go to that bar, they get that. Tell Dana White I'll fight him too. Ain't no way I'm going to Vegas for the fight. I'm going to try to go to a movie theater and watch it. I don't like to be around crowds. People get crazy in crowds now. Plus, it's all these young people. But going in there is going to be a lot of rich. That's going to be the richest people you ever see in the world in that place. $100,000 for front row seats. Do you know who's going to be sitting front row? $2,500 to sit in the bleeds. I'm going to be in a movie theater watching it. I don't like to be around the crowds. The older I get, the less I want to be around a bunch of people. I've done all that. I've been in all the fights. I've been backstage. Mayweather, Judah. I've been all, man, I've been, you know, a lot of people just got here. I've been in all these fights, man. It's like you've done it so much, you tired now. I'm tired of doing it. I'd rather go and just do something else. But now, because social media is the way it is, when Mayweather fought Judah, we was using throwaway, those disposable cameras. You got to drop them off in 1 hour photo. We was holding that. Zzz, hold on, wait for the flash. Okay, snap it. One of those cameras you buy in Walgreens. We had one of those. And that was like 2005. People were doing that. When YouTube first came out, I was one of the first people with an account. Me and another guy had an account. And I still ain't put no videos up. I was just like, all right, I'll try it out. Then the most you can put up is 5-minute video. That's it. 5 minutes. That was your limit. That was it. 5 minutes. That was tops. Everybody got 5 minutes. Say what you gonna say. 5 minutes. That was 2005. And I still didn't do nothing. I just subscribed. And the first video I put up was Floyd Mayweather fighting Carlos Baldomir in 2006. When he had the entrance coming to the ring. I recorded it from my camera. Then I uploaded it to YouTube. And after that, it was Mayweather, De La Hoya came. I'm putting out the videos and everything. You seeing the sparring, you seeing everything. So a lot of people got to see me through that since 2005, 2006. Then YouTube started changing and started getting big. Then they sold it to Google. And all hell broke loose. They sold it to Google and all hell broke loose. Now you can go, if you get approved, you can go up to a whopping 15 minutes. You can get 15 minutes now. If you get approved. Now they got unlimited video. Welcome to the new world of YouTube. Oh my God. Remember monetizing when they first monetized? Before, there was no monetization. You couldn't get paid for nothing on YouTube. The first time they had you could get paid on YouTube, they had it where you had to place the ads on there yourself. And people had to click a link in order for you to get paid. So you had to put all these little blocks everywhere to try to fool people into clicking on them. Then they looked at me and said, and they see you like, oh, you got too many illegal clicks. And next thing you know, they just ban you from getting ads. And I'm like, dog, I had like $20. I was trying to click on it to see was it working. Like I want to see if it worked to make sure the ads were working on the pages. I wasn't trying to like, yeah, I'm going to get all this money. I'm just going to click, 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 click. No, I'm trying to see if the ad worked. And then they just barred me from it. So I was mad. I'm like, I don't even want it no more. So finally, over the years, they changed the format to what it is today. Well, what it was before when they did all this craziness. Where they monetized everybody. Anybody signed up got monetized. It was like, wow, really? You had to be qualified in order to be monetized. Now they're going back to that old format. You got to do at least 10,000 views now before you get monetized. So that's how that happened. But we went an hour in. You know, I do need some type of sleep. Yeah, Lamar was messed up. Hope I entertained you all tonight. If not, go back and watch this video and get caught up. Oh, do more wrestling beefs? I will, Eric. Don't worry about that. Yeah, man, because they slaves to the money. So whoever the money tells them to do something, they're going to do it. Other than that, YouTube don't care. They just do what somebody pay them to do. Another company come around and be like, hey, we don't like this guy here. You got to shut him down. And then that's what happened. I thought they just shut me down now. But it's actually my battery failing. So it was almost on time. So don't forget to go watch the other videos. I got the Lonzo Ball, LeBron James video out. Because LeBron's going to Cleveland. I mean, he's going to the Lakers. It's obvious. I would, when they start acting right, I'll post that video. I'm out.